A very good morning, sir. Can you hear me? Samit, sir, can you hear me? Samit, sir, can you hear me? Samit, sir? Samit, sir?
Shikha, hi.
Hi, sir. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but I don't know. I'm streaming on a very good bandwidth, but there seems to be a huge
No,
issue.
you're
You are,
perfect. You're perfect, sir. We can hear you and see you perfectly.
but I can't. You're coming to me very delayed. But as long as you're fine with it, I'm good to go.
Yes, yes. So thank you so much for being here, sir. It's an honor to have you. And the audience is definitely looking forward to hearing you, sir. So please, all yours.
Okay. So thank you so very much, and happy morning. And my apologies for being a little late. Technology, as much as it helps you and supports you, it does play up on the wrong side as well at times. So please excuse me for having done that on the first show in the morning for espousal. I hope you guys are excited and looking forward to enjoying these 2 days, which probably would be full of a lot of learning, networking, and getting to see the right and the positive side of life. I have prepared a small presentation which I will quickly share with you to give us collectively an overview of the industry has been in the past few years, and what is the immediate outlook, so that we can brace for the positive and negative impacts that are to follow. And then we will discuss things in accordance later on as we go along on the other contents of this fabulous event. So, 1 second. I'm just trying to share my screen with you. Can you share my screen now? I'm assuming that you can. Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir. Yes, we can see your screen. Please go ahead, sir.
All right. So, Shika, can you see my screen?
Yes, sir. Yes, we can see your screen. So we can see your screen.
Okay, super. So let's, first of all, I think a big congratulations to all of us for being in the business that we're in, despite the setback, which is temporary. Social events is actually a recession proof opportunity and a recession proof industry. And the reasons why we say so that social events are considered to be recession proof are the following. It's actually a social necessity in our culture. Money that we intend to spend on such celebrations is money that has already been saved, so it's available. You don't future project your earnings to be able to do something like this. Children are full of aspirations, and as parents, everyone wants to kind of ensure that the children are given what they aspire for. Mankind chases happiness, and nobody can deny this. Social events in our culture is something that we are all very fond of and we like because it makes us feel happy. We are social animals, so we want to meet people, and at times it is also a platform where there is a little bit of show of strength. So these are the primary reasons why this business will continue to thrive. And these are the many opportunities that this business gives to us: wedding planning and management, design, decor, production, entertainment and engagement of other kinds, food and beverage, trousseau and gifting, communication, collaterals, hospitality, logistics, travel, and various other allied services, photography, hair and makeup, etc., etc., etc. And I think all of these are effectively the chapters also around which contents for events like a spousal are created, and also the expo will essentially deal with people coming across from all of these segments. What COVID has done, however, that it has given an opportunity for the following newer segments to uprise. Insurances will become important. Hygiene will continue to play now a very important role. Digital engagement, live casting and sharing of content as far as events are concerned. WedMed, meaning you know, medical attention, etc., during wedding celebrations, education, a lot of soft tools and technical stuff, and protocols of compliance. So this is actually a new set of opportunities which will very soon, people will be looking at it to convert them into businesses. So certain strokes which are long impactful strokes of COVID-19, larger venues will be required for more space per guest. Collaborative approach will become very, very important, because to do large events, one will need multiple strengths to come together. Huge impetus on luring the overseas clientele into India, and this is something that we will see actually unfold and impact us starting maybe the third quarter of 2021. Because when destination Asia will be spoken of, I don't think so China is going to be anywhere in the top list of the people. So India is going to be in the top list of the people. And a report of the World Economic Forum and the World Bank indicates that as far as the recovery path is concerned, India is actually going to be leading the charts. Expected timelines, these are important for us to know, because we know that we're all expecting, we're waiting eagerly for things to smoothen out. September 2020 is what the world is saying discussions will start to resume as far as events are concerned. December, celebrations will begin small, and by April, the format and scale of these celebrations will become fairly substantial. People will start to think destinations by then. And October 2021 should probably be the end of this menace. This is something important. We need to understand the financial landscape of the business of weddings in our country. Our current size is approximately $30 billion plus US, which is about 2,32,000 crores, and this has been growing at about 17% over the last 4 years. Important statistics for us to know, because a lot of things that we have seen in the past, a lot of things that are transitioning just now, and a lot of things that we'll see in the future will actually depend upon all of this data. This, however, has been very, very negatively impacted in the last 6 months. Events have gone down by 60%. Catering has gone down, suffered 70%. Jewelry 18, clothing 37. Gifting, however, has improved, because the saved money that the parents have had, they've converted into fixed assets and they've gifted it to their children, because that money could not be spent in celebrations otherwise. This is the chart that I was talking of. This is the International Monetary Fund overview, which was released on the 14th of April, 2020, which clearly shows to you that the world is actually in the reds. The two major countries in the greens as far as road to recovery is concerned is China and India. China, we can see, is 1.2%, and India is 1.9. So this definitely is a big morale booster, that when we start to recover, India actually will recover the fastest. And all of us are aware of these things, that with half of India's population being under 30 years, the marriage market is only set to grow. And even if you assume that there is a small amount of money that people are spending, which is between 1 lakh to 10 lakhs of rupees, then the average spend on weddings in India collectively is phenomenal. uh, this is again a noteworthy fact, that while there is an oversupply of manpower in our country, but qualitative talent is actually in short supply. This was a survey conducted in January, February, where we realized that there is a 17% shortfall of quality talent. Having said that, by Q3 of 2021, when the businesses are actually, curving their peak roads, we expect the qualitative talent to be in a shortfall of between 21 to 23%. So this is basically an indication that good people, good resources should be kept well, should be bred well. A lot of us know that India stands at a $30 billion plus wedding market size. However, The United States is about $78 billion. So this is strange, but there are reasons. The reasons critically are these, and this is something which is important for us to understand, because these are corrections that we need to make to be able to create a larger economic environment for ourselves, both individually and collectively. The me myself attitude needs to change. हमारे हम सब लोगों को बहुत सारी चीजें खुद पकड़ के रखने की आदत है. We, even when it comes to knowledge, a lot of us don't share knowledge. So we gather some information and we want to consume that information ourselves. So this is a wrong approach. I think we need to change that. Insufficient exposure to learning. A lot of us do not get the opportunity to travel here and there, visit various large format forums of learning internationally, or exhibitions or expos. So which is why our knowledge is a little curtailed. And lack of proper marketplaces. This is very, very important. If you have proper marketplaces, then people are able to see newer ideas, people are able to meet new people are able to exchange possibilities, and people are able to source the content or commodities in a much better manner. So which is why the marketplace or the expo in espousal and initiatives that are going to be following are going to be of immense importance, because marketplaces will play a hugely important role. General questions, because these things are at times misconceptions. So which do you think is the largest wedding services expo? Vivah, China Wedding Expo, Vogue Wedding Show, Bridal Asia, ICWF. A lot of people came up to me in one of the forums and said China Wedding Expo. Unfortunately, now China Wedding Expo is not expo per se of services. So these are mostly, the first to four are all driven by consumer products, while the last one is actually a business and an educational forum. So none of these are wedding services expos, and which clearly indicates that we lack an expo format that enables a cost-effective and competitive environment for the supply chain of the wedding events to meet with the consumers directly. The result of the lack of such forums and formats is that the knowledge that we possess is incomplete. There is unhealthy competition, there is cutthroat attitude, expensive sourcing, and all of these lead to creation of absence of trust as far as the customer and the end client is concerned. So if you evaluate the current business size of the total wedding market in India, which is 2,32,000 crores, then trade expos should at least be 1%, which is about 2,300 crores of their total size. We unfortunately are not even 100 crores. And this is something that I want you to notice, that the largest wedding services expo in the world is called Wedding MBA, the Wedding Merchants Business Academy, which happens at the Las Vegas Convention Center, and it has 7,500 delegates, about 150 plus knowledge sessions, more than 250 exhibitors, and about $46 million worth of trade, which is about 300 crores. And हमारे यहाँ तो सब मिलाकर 100 crore रुपए नहीं होते. So there was a small film, but the connection is not great. I would probably share it with you sometime tomorrow when we are meeting. So the bottom line is that such formats are the need of the hour, and let us all collectively wish espousal all the success in being able to initiate something so effectively, and they have all our best wishes. And this is something that I would want to end with, that in our business we always share the care. So why can't we care for our industry and share the marketplace? Please think about it, and we expect your wholehearted participation. Thank you so very much.
This was lovely. Thank you so much, Samit sir. This was a lovely presentation, and once again,
Thank
thank you for
you.
being
Thank you,
here.
Shikha. Thank you. It's been a pleasure, and sorry for the technical glitch. Bye bye. Have a nice day. Bye.
No worries. Bye bye.